Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of She Is Cooked. Today I am at a dinner with my mom and we are trying out these Leisure Club Pineapple Express tablets. The server was like, "What are you doing, girl?" Trying to take away a piece that I had my phone propped up on. They're super cute, super small. I love how discreet they are. I have a max of 30 milligrams, so I may have taken my full max right here at the beginning just to get locked in for this super cool meal. This is an immersive artistic dining experience, I guess is what they call it, by 7 paintings. When you get in, you get this super cute cocktail where you mix it yourself into this like skull glass with all of these little tincture bottles, and it ends up being an Aperol spritz.
Down to a science. This is a champagne. What was this again?
Soda.
Oh, soda. Okay. I actually just had my first Aperol spritz made in front of me recently because I didn't have it at Tyra's wedding. Alright, ready? Thank you.
Love this free welcome cocktail. Thought that was cute. Now we're into the actual meal. I mean, come on, how cool is that effect? Like, seriously. And this, I was like, what the hell? I just couldn't get over it. And this little guy walking around our table. So funny. And the earth. I honestly was obsessed with these effects. So then they come over and they tell you that there's this secret message hidden on the painting and you need to use your flashlight in order to solve the code, which will give you access to your first appetizer. The code here, I think, was Leonardo da Vinci's birth year, but my mom and I didn't know that, and I struggled like crazy, so I ended up having to just let her open it because I was fucking losing my mind not being able to get it. But then she got it open and, like, seriously, so beautiful. I love the way that this was presented. Have a look here.
Oh my gosh, those look so cool. What the hell?
Yeah, you take a picture.
This was like a crispy eggplant sumac thing. Honestly, beautiful. Texture, amazing. I loved every single thing about this. I would have ate 10 if there was more of them. The second meal was inspired by Banksy, so they had this super cool music playing and all of these really cool features going on at the table, money. I loved everything about this. I thought this was so cool, and I didn't know that my mother had never heard of him, so it was really cool watching her learn about, you know, a more modern artist in comparison to some of these other plates. And so we had to spray this spray paint onto the canvas.
Good job. Thank you for your
And then the servers came by, lifted our plates, and underneath was this Banksy-inspired meal, which was like a couscous with a, I want to say salmon, but it wasn't. It was a watermelon. It came with this beautiful cocktail as well. Each course did. I ordered that as an add-on for my mother and I. But then back to the plate, there was this like soy sauce picture and like a raspberry sauce that you could mix on top. It was great. Next up was Pablo Picasso. So they served us this really cool dish inspired by this beautiful painting of his. I really wish I could remember the name, but I'm not going to pretend to be artsy, guys. I'm really not.
That's the grande shrimp ceviche.
Oh, so you heard him. It was a ceviche, and then in here was a saffron oil that you pull out, and then you put the dots, I guess, of saffron oil on this edible paper, and it's supposed to disintegrate. As you can see, it wasn't, but I kept on going anyway and put it all on there to see what would happen. I ended up giving it a taste anyway. That's cool.
How do we make the paper?
I don't know. That's like under this paper. Okay. And I didn't know what this was, and I couldn't help myself. I thought popping it, maybe it would be like a sweet chili ball, but it wasn't. It was fish oil, and to be honest, I could not drink it, eat it. Now I saw drink and I said drink. This is the French 75, I believe, that came with this course. Super good. Loved it. Could not eat this, though. Now, I had my 30 milligrams, but thought, what the hey, why not do another one? Because they hadn't hit me yet, and we all know how that goes. Edibles don't hit until you talk shit about them. So, I hadn't talked enough shit. So, I was showing them to my mom. She said, put them down. Look at how cool this light is. Ain't that a vibe? So, I took that one, and then we headed into the next course.
Oh, no, watch out!
Now we're headed into the Jackson Pollock course, which I actually thought this was super cute. The way that they came over and laid down these like plastic mats. We had a hibiscus, I want to say mojito with this course is what we're looking at. And then basically what happened here is these little sauce pots are these 4 different sauce pots have 4 different sauces in them, and then you paint it onto these rubber mats, and then you have veggies on the side that you use to scrape up said paint. I thought it was really fun, actually. I really liked this red sauce. It was like a Korean spicy one. But yeah, overall super fun. Really liked it. That gray one was like an Earl Grey. It was surprising.
Good. Or drink.
Yeah.
Another course, another drink.
And now we're headed into the Andy Warhol section of this meal, and I loved the way that the table looked. I wish I could have caught it on camera better. It literally looked like a realistic city popping out of the table. I loved it. Then all of a sudden these cans are rolling across the table, and there's our host, that guy. Then he comes over to the table and introduces the dish, and the servers dropped off these super cute Campbell's soup tomato cans, I guess, and underneath there is where our meal was. What's this one? The strawberry hibiscus margarita?
Old fashioned.
Oh, the old fashioned.
Okay, open your.
Fucking outed me for that. Okay. Wow.
Mom's still clearly getting used to the whole influencing and recording thing, but I was obsessed with this. Look at that potato stack. It was like shaved so thin and perfect. I loved it. Then we were on to the dessert phase, and I can't wait to get into this because it blew my mind. Ooh la la, that looks right.
Let the spirit of God turn you into a surrealist. You will turn this dessert into a sweet masterpiece. Now, follow my instructions.
You guys can open the box now.
First, put the ice cream on the dessert. Yes, the ice cream. Go ahead.
What the heck?
It's like a potato.
Yo,
Put the ice cream.
what?
Now, take the bowl and sprinkle some Dolly sand. Very good.
Take the bowl and sprinkle some of this.
Final touch. Spray it
Yeah, I
with a
guess.
natural aroma.
What the hell?
Pour the wine on onto the crystals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your drink and indulge
What
in
else
your
do we do?
dessert.
Put this on too?
I think so.
It doesn't really. And then what? And what's this?
Oh my god, that was funny.
You want me to pour it so you can video it?
Yeah. Oh wait, I think we take these out.
Ladies, does someone explain what to do?
I think so.
Doing
Yeah.
it.
I think we're doing it.
You actually did it just like that, actually.
Okay.
Don't forget the olive oil. You did that perfect.
Yes.
It enhanced the chai flavor really, really well.
Ooh, okay. Oh my god, that is funny. Dude, we got that shit blowing up.
Yeah.
You lose the whole bottle. Look at that shit.
Is
Oh my
it really a
god.
potato?
Mom, it's literally smoking into the camera. Look at this.
This actually was a baked potato, and you fully like scoop the ice cream, the berries, the chai oil all at once. Then we headed into the last course. You can't have a beautiful art night without a Vincent van Gogh Starry Night. So back to the edible paper. They had these cute little like chocolate, caramel, and strawberry sauces that you fill in some of the blanks with. And then underneath it, they had a couple other little desserts to try. So here is mine, and here is my mother's. Hers actually turned out super cute. She was a lot more pink than I did. Mine looks like a poopy mess, while hers actually looks like it could pass for art. I can't remember what this was called, but it was like an espresso martini sort of vibe. And then here is these little chocolate balls.
Oh shit, I just exploded.
What was it?
I smashed this little ball. It's like a marshmallow. Oh wow.
Literally the most perfect little cream cheesecake thing I've ever had.
You're gonna eat it?
And that was it, folks. It was amazing. We tried so many amazing foods, had so many laughs. It was totally out of my comfort zone. I highly recommend checking this out and bringing someone you love to it. My mom and I had a great time. So thank you so much for joining me on another episode of She Is Cooked. I hope to see you again next week.